All right, here we go. To resize this. All right, let's check on YouTube. See if it's working. What's going on? Videos live. Let me delete the one that I just did right now. Delete this one. Whoa, what's that? Is this real? What is this? That's crazy. Delete this one. All right. Wait, hold on. Am I live right now? Is it working? Yes, sir. We got it going, y'all. All right. All right. So let's just have a brief explanation of what we are doing today. So first of all, welcome. Um, my name is Matthew, or not so profitable. I don't know why I came up with that name. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, um, today we're gonna be just doing like a little back testing session for around like an hour, maybe just until like 11 something. But yeah, so let's get it started. Um, we are backtesting. So the strategy that I'm backtesting is Dodgy's DD backtesting. I don't know if you guys have heard of him yet. He's a can I here search it up YouTube. Um, let's see. I thought he was gonna pop up. Dodgy's DD. Here we go. Him right here. He has a pretty good strategy. He has pretty good videos explaining it. It's basically just a It's pretty simple. It's so you want a liquidity sweep off of a higher time frame, and then more often than not, you want to be delivering from a key level, so like a 15-minute fair value gap, an order block, something like that, that can just give you an extra like confirmation that your trade is gonna hit. And then we also so after you get that liquidity sweep, that's hopefully within a fair value gap. You want I mean, not with yeah. That's hopefully within a 15-minute fair value gap. You want a fair value gap to form off of that liquidity sweep, right? So you want a liquidity sweep, and then you want a fair value gap to form within that liquidity sweep, and then um you want to wait for that fair value gap to get inversed, and once that fair value gap gets inversed, that's when you want to enter. Okay, so that's really it. Um, this is my win rate with this so far. I have taken what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've taken 20 trades. 18 out of those 20 trades have been hits. 2 of them have been red days. Um, so that's basically what, like a 90 win percentage, which is fucking crazy. But the thing is that my RR isn't always the best. Like I'll be targeting a 1 or 2, and then I'll just hit break even, and that's it. But like that's not bad, because I'm always protecting myself from a loss, which is pretty cool. Which is why I fuck with this strategy. But okay, so Thursday, let's skip. So what I like to do is I always like to mark up the next day right here, so I could just have like the line, so I could just skip through it and then boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so we're just gonna be back testing today. Um, yeah, we're just gonna do this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to the gym after this. I had school, but bro, I'm not gonna lie, I am like the worst when it comes to like getting up, bro. Like especially when it comes to like for classes, bro. Like I'm actually fucking terrible, and it's shitty. Like it's honestly, it's like it's my fault, of course. But like, where was I coming from last night? I was at my cousin's house. Like, why am I even like over there for that long? I really should just start coming home like earlier. But alright, so right now we're just trying to create a bias for today. We have this daily fair value gap that we are, um, I guess, coming off of. We're looking pretty bullish. We broke structure right here to the upside. Fair value gap right here, we're respecting it. Let's see how we look on the 1 hour. This is that 1 hour fair value gap, I'm guessing. I got a message from a fucking group chat. It's like some old, like, I'm not fucking 20. I'm 19. I'm not 20, I'm 19. Same shit, but like, okay. Alright, so we respected this bullish fair value gap. We also, I mean, I want to say this is like a sweep. Is it? Let's see. Fuck. This line. What line am I moving? Oh. I thought it was this one. Let's just make a new one. I doubt this is a sweep right here, but yeah. What about on ES? Yeah, I mean, that's a liquidity sweep. SMT right there. Okay. So we were delivering off of this liquidity sweep within an SMT, within a fair value gap, which is pretty cool. We do have this big ass fucking bearish fair value gap that got inversed right here, but it wasn't validated. But okay, so now we have, let's see what we have. We have Thursday's high right here. Got swept, right? That's Thursday's high. Nah, Thursday's high is all the way over here, but fuck it. This high got swept. For a 1 hour entry would probably be like right here. But okay, so what you want to do is you want to like, you want your fair value gaps to be noticeable, right? You want your fair value gaps that are formed after the liquidity sweep to be like very, very noticeable. You know, like it's a very noticeable entry, and you usually want it to be one fair value gap. So like this fair value gap right here, like I like this fair value gap right here. Look, we get a good liquidity sweep. Price is choppy. That's the thing. That's the only thing that price doesn't make a full V-shape like recovery. It's just choppy, which is why this one kind of like you can use this one and you can see it works over here, but like just not. It's like a little bit lower probability. So let's just let market open. And the thing about this strategy is that you can do it with different time frames. So this right here is just the 1 minute and 3 minute, right? This is just the 1 minute and 3 minute. But if I go to the 5 minute, like that shit was doing buns. Like it wasn't doing shit, but it was low key doing buns. So I just switched over to the 1 minute and 3 minute. But okay, so let's get it going already. I think it's important to obviously like mark out like your lows and your highs and like where your fair value gaps can be at. So like we have a low right here. We can obviously see that. Is there a fair value gap within it? I'm not seeing one, but it's always good to check like the higher time frames because like, is that a fair value gap? No, it's not. I think we have one right here on we have one right here from previous day, and it's also in this low right here from Asia's low, which can be a pretty good entry. We have this high up here. I'm not seeing any fair value gaps within that high, but then we do have up here as well because actually these are our new high points. So let's see. There's definitely a fair value gap within here. There's one right here. There's definitely like a 5 minute up here as well somewhere. Maybe a 3 minute. Yeah, look, there's a 3 minute gap right here, 3 minute gap right here. But alright, so we're just gonna let price open, see what it does, and see if we can get like a good entry. Because I mean, on the 1 minute, it looks way different. You know, its price is very fractal, so we can always scale down and find like the lower time frame draws on liquidity. But like, you really want to be like going with the trend, right? Like if I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, we're in an uptrend, we just swept some liquidity, but I mean, we're still in an uptrend. You know, we're still pretty bullish. We're still. So what I want price to do is like to sweep below down here and to reverse back up and to take out these highs up here, because I mean we have some fair value gaps that are unfilled down here. We have a good draw on liquidity right here. Um, I mean, we'll just see. That's like the biggest thing. You want your drawn liquidity to be correct, because if that's not correct, then you're just gonna take a trade in the wrong direction because your bias is wrong. Like I could say like, my drawn liquidity is bearish, right? We're bearish today, and I take a short, but we were in fact bullish, you know. So that would just make my trade like invalidated, just because like my bias was wrong already. But okay, let's just skip over to market open. See, oh, I didn't even check if we had news today. Tripping. We're trading Friday, October 3rd. Yeah, we have 7 a.m. PMI. Let's put that. Okay. 7 a.m. PMI. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we could catch a trade before that. Okay. What was my fucking thing? I said we were bullish, right? Because, I mean, price did look pretty bullish on the daily. How did it look on the 1 hour again? Actually look pretty bearish, but I mean, we have this for, I mean, where's that fair value gap? Is it this one? Yeah. Maybe price draws to that fair value gap. Maybe that's like the actual fucking entry. Because, like, okay, we have these highs up here, but are these prominent highs? If I go into 3 minute, I mean, yeah, we could mark these out, I guess. Let's see. But, like, these are not like London highs, you know? These are not like highs that I like are key level. But I mean, there is like a little fucking trend line liquidity right here, but not really. How strong is this fucking magnet? Holy shit. Like, there is some right there, but I don't want to mark that out and be fucking wrong and look stupid. Okay, but we'll just see what price does right here. Like, okay, so like if I'm looking at this and I'm just like, okay, I wanted a fair value gap to form, no fair value gap formed, right? We do get a liquidity sweep, but we don't get a fair value gap that formed. So we're just watching price. Just watching price. Okay, we get another sweep of that liquidity and price fucking dumps. But so if I'm looking at this, I mean the only one obvious liquidity fucking fair value gap is right here, but it's very tiny. You know, it's really fucking tiny. And then it gets and then like these lows get taken out as soon as it fucking gets broken. Like if this fair value gap got displaced, I mean got fucking inverse like right here, that would be a good entry because you could just target this low and then target these lows. But I mean, unfortunate that it happened. We get a fucking liquidity sweep right here. We get this big ass fair value gap right here. Maybe this can be an entry. We'll see. I mean, we do get this sweep right here. Let's see if that's a SMT. I mean, kind of. Wait, 635, 633. Which one got swept? 630 got swept. Wait, was 630 over here? 630 is all over here. I mean, that could be SMTs. Also make your entries like very high probability. So if you get an SMT within your entry, that'd be lit. But we'll see what happens right here. Let me see how this looks in a 1 minute, no 2 minute, 2 minute. I want to see if that fair value gap gets smaller. No. I'm gonna just keep it marked up in the 2 minutes instead. Right here. That way my entry could be a little bit tighter. And the fair value gap, close above it. This is our entry right here. We are gonna be going in for a long position right here. The stop loss is usually where I always kind of like fuck up on, because if I'm so the whole point of this is to like backtest so I can go into a funded account, and if a funded account, if I'm risking like 1% of my account, that's like what, like let's say I get a 50K account, 1% of that is what, 250. Let's see, am I fucking stupid? Let's see. 1% of 50K, is that like 500 or I'm probably fucking tripping. It's probably like 500. Yeah, it's 500. Point 0.5 of that is 250. So if you were risking like 1% a day on your fucking account, you could realistically risk point 0.5 of your account a day, and then do like 125 a trade, or no, like 250 a trade. And then on the micro Nasdaq, I think 125 points or like a 50-point stop loss, or like 50-point stop loss, like 120 or 100 and something ticks, 175 ticks. Where the fuck is that at? 200 ticks, some shit like that. It's gonna give you 125. But I mean, I always like to just go on underneath the fair value gap, just to keep your stop loss like a little bit more like, um, just tight, I guess. But we'll just leave it like that. And then so the thing is with this strategy is, so when price comes right here and takes out this next high, you want to size down, right? You want to take off like one contract and size down, and then lower your fucking risk. So that's what we're gonna be doing once price hits this high right here. But we're gonna be targeting at least a 1-to-1, like at least a fucking 1-to-1. Let's see what we have over here. I mean, the next high is all the way over here. I don't really know if I want to target that, but I mean, fuck it. I think that's the thing that I need to work on a little bit more. Like, where are my targets? Like, I gotta be a little bit more accurate with what I'm trying to see price go to. But I mean, okay, this isn't bad though. So let's just say we buy, let's just 2 units, just so we can have like a better example. Because like right here we're only losing $77, which is valid. Like that's less than what we're gonna be. Like that's less than our 1%. But okay, so right here we're gonna be taking off some size at $57, which is valid, and then our whole take profit is gonna be at 178. So we'll see if this works. If it doesn't work, fuck. If it does work, let's fucking go. But okay, let's watch this. Okay, so right here, we would size down, and then we would just put our stop loss to a protected low. So I guess I'm gonna just move it to this low right here, and I'm only risking $55. And then once this, like I said, once this high right here gets taken out, or did I say this one? It was I think it was this one. Once this one gets taken out, we take off. We would sell one of these contracts, and now we're risking less, which is cool. Like, that's fine. Like, we made some profits, and we size down. So like we put our risk a little bit lower, so that way we're risking less than what we were in the beginning, and then we size down, so it's gonna be better. But see, that's exactly why we did that, because then price stopped us out the next fucking candle, and let's see what it does. Like, see, we would have got fucking stopped out, which is why I fuck with this shit, because like I didn't hit my 101, I didn't hit my 102, but I did hit, like, what was this fucking high right here? I did hit I hit a 101 if this stop when I lowered this stop loss, but in the beginning it wasn't a 101, it was like a 1.7. But I mean, this is a good, like, this isn't bad, you would have taken some profits right here, like, that like how much did I had anticipated, if it was like, what, like 70, like 60 fucking bucks, which is cool. Like, you made $60, and then you didn't, like, that. Also, the other thing is, what I'm trying to figure out is whether I want to, is whether when this point gets hit right here, do I want to, like, right here, I would have, instead of sizing down, what if I just went completely, like, took off risk? But like, that's the thing though. Like, a lot of the times that would prevent me from taking a bigger win, but then it also prevents me from losing days. But I mean, like, this would have been cool. So I mean, this is a green. I mean, I count this as a fucking green just because I took profits right here. But I mean, let's see, because I scaled down, so this is technically a fucking 1-to-1. I don't give a fuck. Let's just record it. Entry was at 647. I'm gonna see if I can find any more for this day for you guys, but I'm not gonna like trade them. I'm just gonna, like, I'm not gonna like. We swept was it a low? Yeah, we swept a low. Was there for value gap? Let's see. And there was also an SMT, right? Yeah, there was. There is a fair value gap. Look at there's a fair value gap over here, a 1 minute fair value gap. There's probably another higher time frame one, but we'll just write that down. So if they low within a fair value gap with within a SMT. Like I wish the SMT would have just held. All right, let's just see what we can get now. Sweep. I mean, this isn't that bad of an entry, but I want one fair value gap. Like this is a good fair value gap right here. Look, boom. Imagine this is the fucking entry. Okay, let's delete this. Delete this. Price goes lower, lower. We swept this low over here. That's the thing. Like you gotta like mark out like your fucking like your higher time frame lows and highs because it's easier to just do it rather than like going back and forth like this. But okay, let's see what price does right here. Sweeps that low. Low consolidation. Okay, so I'm looking at this for value gap right here. There isn't a like nice V-shaped recovery, so we're not fucking with that. But okay, here's another fair value gap. Good displacement. Another liquidity sweep. Oh, pretty obvious. Oh, I take a fucking shit. Oh fuck, my stomach hurts. What the fuck? Oh god, yo, why is my stomach so cooked? Okay, ate a whole bunch of oatmeal last night. But okay, this is a good entry. I'm fucking with this. We have a liquidity sweep right here. Let me get this out and see if it's like any within any fair value gaps or anything. I mean, we have this fair value gap over here that hasn't got broken yet, so maybe like that could be a good one. But I mean, not any that I'm like seeing immediately, because then this isn't like an actual like low like one of these lows. It's just, I mean, it kind of counts because it's still this one right here. But I was just mainly focused on like, okay, like we got a fucking sweep off of this low, off of these lows right here, you know. But okay, I'm jacking with this. I'm jacking. What the fuck? I'm fucking with this. We're gonna put our stop loss at the low right here. Fuck it, and then we're gonna be our take profits. Let's target. Actually, we're gonna put our stop loss right here at this low. And then our take profit is going to be the 1-to-1 right here at the fair value gap right here. And then we're going to take off risk right here. So we'll see how this does. Take profits up here. If I take off risk, I'm taking off like 42 bucks. Solid. Like $90. Stop loss. 90 bucks. Confirm. And then I mean you can obviously have runners, you know, like if you say you go in with like another contract, you can also target like this high up here or like the fair value gaps that haven't got filled in yet, you know. Okay, we'll see what price wants to do if we're and this is just like a what if because I usually just take one trade a day, like boom, price hit that, take off risk right there. But we're gonna see like what price does. Boom. So I'm tripping. So once price had hit this point right here, you want to take off some risk, go to another protected low right here. Now we're only risking like 50 bucks. So we pocketed some money. And then Boom. Price stopped us out. See, that's what I fucking said, bro. Like that's why, like I'm considering like if I should just go break even and take off risk like right here, or size down and just keep my stop loss where it was at, or size down and then go down to a protected low. Cause like I would have hit my take profit, you know. But I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. Fuck it. See if we get like another entry for you guys. So we can find something else. This fair value gap finally got filled over here. But I mean, it's so late, like in the fucking. Like, you don't want like a fair value gap that's like forever ago, you know? But I mean, this one got filled right here. So I mean, if I guess if you were taking an entry right here, that would be pretty cool too. And enter in off this candle closure. So it would be more so like right here. Stop loss would be, let's say it's below this low. And your take profits would be at like the fair value gaps. But that's a pretty fucking big ass. Like, let's just put it at the fair value gap. And then your target would be like the next fair value gap. But we'll just target the high, see what's up, see if we can get a good trade off. Because I mean, this looks like a pretty good. I mean, we're pretty bullish. So we'll just see. Like, this is it. Like, I'm not recording these last two that I've taken, or this one and the one previous that I just taken. Because I usually just take 2 trades a day. I don't usually take any higher than that. And like another reason why I wouldn't really take this trade is because there isn't no high that I'm like moving to break even, you know? Like maybe this high right here, but like it didn't even get hit, you know? Like I wouldn't even go break even anywhere. Or I wouldn't take out risk anywhere. But price is just pretty choppy. I mean, we end up like, let's see if we end up hitting our take profit. Mm, fuck, long ass fucking trade. Yeah, we get stopped out. That's cool. I mean, that was a good one though. That wasn't that bad. You know, you could have taken. I mean, obviously, like low key, bro. Like the more smarter thing to do in this case would it be to target this high? It would be just to target the next for value gaps. You know, the next key levels that are gonna get hit. So like, this and this would have been the good high points to go like take profits at, and you would have hit them. So pretty good, back test for the first one that we recorded. Um, what time did I take my first one? Um, where did I take my first one? Was it down here? Yeah, right. It was off of this one. This was my second one, and my first one was where? Was it this for value gap? Yeah, I believe so. I got closed right here. So at like 7:15, right? That was it, right? Yeah, 7:15 or 6:47. 6:47. Oh, it was this one up here, huh? It was this big ass fucker. It was this one. Wait. 6:47. Where's that at? Where the fuck is my entry? um, 6:47. Did I get that right? Like, what the fuck? I'm so confused right now. Let's just do this. Damn, price fucking dumb. Is it like going back? Is it? I think it is, right? Let me just go back on my fucking live stream on my phone and see where we were at, because this is gonna take life. Going back, is it? I think it is, right? Every price draws to that fair value gap. Maybe that's like which one got swept. Ability. So if you get see if that fair value gap gets smaller enough, you're gonna be going in for a long position right here. Damn, quality is but where I always kind of like fuck up on. Because if I'm so the whole point of this is to like backtest, I can go into a funded account, and if a funded account, if I'm risking like really one contract and size, but we're gonna be I want to target that, but I mean fuck it. That man, our whole take profit is gonna be at 170. Okay, so my entry was where was it? This one, I believe so, right? 647. Yeah, okay. Because I took a 2 minute gap, right? I didn't take a 1 minute gap. I took a 2 minute gap. Oh, you guys are about to hear my dogs bark like crazy, yo. Chill on me. I took this gap right here. I entered in right here at 646, 646, and then I got stopped out. But I mean, we hit some profits, which was cool. So, yes, I'm counting that as a green day. I don't give a fuck, cause I mean, wait, was there PMI at 7? There was, huh? What happened at 7? Price dump. 7. Yeah, price did kind of dump a little bit. Created the fair value gap, but then it dump. L. What are you eating, bro? No news. I sized down. Took profits. Got stopped out. After. TP. I mean, we didn't hit a 1-on-1. We hit like a what? Like 1.8. That's fucking shitty. But okay. I mean, another green day for the fucking books. Fuck it, dude. I mean, because those days, like, I'm counting them as green, because if I'm going break even, like, if I size down, I'm not losing any money, you know? Like, I'm making some profits. That's why I'm, like, trying to, like, think, like, once I hit that key level, like, that key, like, next high or next low, where I take off my risk, do I just go all risk off, or do I just size down and then lower my risks? So I, like, you know, like, say I have 2 contracts, instead of taking off all risk, I'll sell one of those contracts, take off, like, I take off one of those contracts, that way I'm sizing down, and then I would lower my stop loss, so to like a protected high or a protected low. But yeah, that's what I'm just trying to figure out right now, because that's gonna be pretty important when I'm actually fucking trading and shit. I wonder why the October days are recording like that and not like how the September days were. I just looked at the fucking quality from the video. That shit looks so buns. I'm missing a day. 4th. October 4th. Yeah. Tripping. Wait, what? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday was October 1st. And then October 2nd, October 3rd. 4th, 5th, 6th, right? I'm guessing I did that right. Don't judge me, y'all. Okay, no news Monday as well, October 6th. We'll see how a no news Monday is. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts. God, this 1 hour has to end quicker. Fuck, dude. My stomach is feeling chopped. I started this shit like 35 minutes ago? Ah, my fucking stomach hurts. Okay, let's just go back into it. A 15-minute. Shit. Here's the fucking music going. Some Zach Bryan, fuck it.
Was a boy who was a dreamer, and he flew so high and proud. In a world full of people out, cut his young ass down. No one ever understood a single word he
Like,
said, and it
W
cast
entry
him
right
to
here.
the
Liquidity
wolves
Susan
when
if
he
the right
wasn't
guy.
well
Wow.
and fed. Boys, we've got a riser in our midst. He will get the last laugh, it's the last thing he did. And he used to roll around in that red dirt mud. But now he's skipping town and that riser's
Actually,
out
I don't like
blood.
the idea that you guys can't hear what I'm listening to, and I'm over here just mumming and shit. I'm cool. But okay, let's see what we're looking at. Price just swept an all-time high right here. Price swept it. Credit for value gap right there. That's a good entry, but that's pre-market. But I mean, we'll just see what we want to do. We have this low right here. We have these lows right here. I mean, what do you guys think? We're pretty bullish, right? What do we look? We're looking pretty bullish. I mean, let's see. If you look at the 1 hour, I have this low right here. I have this low right here that's also within a fair value gap. That's a good entry if we want to take some longs. Shorts for value gap right here. I mean, liquidity up here. That's really all we got. But I mean, we'll check it out. We'll see what we could do. We also have these lows right here. What about the 15-minute? Let's check out the 15-minute. Cause that's just in the 1 hour. Like, this is that 1 hour. 15-minute, we have a low right here. Have some lows down here. The fair value gap right there. There's probably another fair value gap within here on the 5-minute. And then fair value gap right here within these lows. I mean, this 1 hour doesn't seem like that far off to get to. You know? Like, that seems like it's a pretty good draw on liquidity point where I can take a trade off of. Where is that at? That's pretty far down, though, is it? Where is it at? The fuck is it? Is it this line right there? Is that it? No. It's this one. It's London's low. Okay. Let's see what price does though. And it's no news Monday, so I know it's pretty butt price action, but we'll see. Price wants to do. Is this all-time high right here now? Yes, it is. It's the new all-time high. All-time high got swept. The fuck? Is there not like a magnet on this bitch? Okay, let's just see what Bryce wants to do. We have all these draws. We have all these draws right here, but I mean, boom. We swept some sell side. Swept some more sell side. Good fair value gap formed right there. We'll see what price wants to keep doing. Boom. V-shape recovery, good low V-shape. I mean, we're just gonna mark out this for value gap. See what this does. See if I can take an entry right here. Hopefully not, yeah, because I do want to see price drop down a little bit lower. Is that another for value gap right there? Yes, it is. A little tiny one, a little tiny fucker. But I mean, it's there. I mean, actually, I'm tripping. Fucking dumbass. And I mean, like, this fair value gap hasn't gotten validated yet, but like, you don't really want your fair value gap to be like far away. Like, it's not far away, but like, its price has already moved on from there. Another fair value gap form. This one's pretty nice. I'm fucking with this one. We had a sweep. I mean, this. Let's see. If I'm looking at the 3-minute, what's going on over here? Boom. We get a sweep of these lows right here. There's also a fair value gap right here. Where's price at? Right here. We also have this another fair value gap right here. Let's see. Let's just mark out this right here. Some stacked lows or whatever. Boom. Let me check out the 5-minute. How many gaps we're in? I mean, I'm looking at this gap right here. It's not like big, but like it's like the only one that I can see that we're in right now. I mean, we're within it, which is pretty valid. You know, like it's a small one, but like boom, like on the fucking 15-minute, it looks fucking bigger. You know, that's pretty cool. So we're within a fair value gap. Let's go to 1 minute. See what we're talking about. All right, yeah, this might look like it's the entry. Boom, fuck. Okay, okay. Enter in right here. Stop loss. Put at this low. Take profits. We're gonna be targeting this high for a good 1-to-1, and we're gonna go break even. Like, we're gonna take off risk when price hits this. I want to say this one or this one. Which one's better? Let's just say this one. Fuck it. Or we could just do both, bro. Like, take off, like, we'll have like 3 contracts in, and we'll sell some at like 3. But I wish we could do that on this. I need to get like FX replay. Like, I have like replay mode on here, but like it's different compared to like FX replay, you know? Like, it's just better on FX replay. Let me just put my fucking stop loss right here. Fuck it, dude. Get a good RR. Okay. Let's see what price wants to do. If I can get stopped out right here, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, wait. Oh, you fucking bitch. Fuck, okay. L. Haven't had an L in a minute. Damn, why is price so fucking chop? Is it Monday? I mean, it is no news Monday, but like, come on now. Like, that was such a fucking beautiful entry, dude. This might be it right here. Look, this might be another entry for right. You got formed right there. Entered in. You would have entered in like where? Like right. I mean, it's a pretty late entry. Like right here. Targeted this up here, or the fair value gap right here. Just shitty price action today. Shitty price action. I mean, it's okay. Haven't had an L in a minute. You gotta learn how to take those. It's cool. I mean, where's my stop at before? It was right here. It was where, like, it was, where did I have it at? Bro, this should be bugging me, bro. Get out of my fucking way. My stop loss right here. I would've got stopped out no matter what. It's cool. It's cool. Entry was taken where? On 646. Is that a dark ass red, or am I tripping? This shit looks way darker than the other ones. I don't know if I'm tripping. We swept a low within a fair value gap. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Why is this shit not red? Okay. Tuesday, next day. See what we're doing. No news. You know, there's definitely like ways that I can make this strategy way fucking better. Like, if I was just taking trades off of an SMT fair value gap liquidity sweep, that's definitely a way higher probability rather than just like a liquidity sweep in a fair value gap. But that's like the thing. That's like literally what I take most like just my trades off of. But I mean, maybe we should change something up. But I mean, we get a sweep of these highs. We get a 15-minute gap right here, right here. It's probably a 30-minute gap and a 1-minute gap. But I mean, that's pre-market. So we'll just see what price has to offer. I'm gonna mark out some lows right here just so I don't have to do it later on. There's also one right here. I think I'm like, I could also be doing it wrong. Like, and I feel like instead of like these random ass levels, I could just be targeting like key levels, like key highs and key lows, like in the 15-minute instead. Like that's a key level high. Oh, okay, we have a high right there within a fair value gap. Fucking with this. Fucking with this one. Okay. I mean, this isn't so bad. We'll see what price has to do. What price wants to do. Boom. Okay, we sweep some highs. I mean, I see some fair value gaps forming, but honestly, I'm tripping. Are we bullish or bearish? We're looking pretty bullish, not gonna lie. We just broke structure right here. Or have we? We haven't yet. We just mark out this high. Bro, what the fuck? Price is looking butt cheeks. Okay, sweep. At least gaps. Too many gaps. I don't know if I'm fucking with this entry. But I mean, I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna say like a what if type of entry. Target this low. I mean, actually, it's not bad. But like, I'm not entering into this just because price is just choppy all around. Like, see how I got stopped out right there. What a fucking. It's fine. Like, I wasn't fucking with this price action anyways. It's cool. Maybe it's just like a no trade day. But I mean, we are pretty bullish. So I mean, maybe right here actually. I'm fucking with this one a little bit better. We have a liquidity sweep right here. For value gap over there. I mean, we're bullish. But I mean, price is just really choppy. But I mean, this is a pretty good entry. We'll try this one. We'll see how this one does. Um, Break even right there. But I mean, this isn't bad, but like price is just really chop. So I mean, we'll see if this is a L, fuck it. If this is a green day, fuck it. Let's just hope price hits break even at least. If it hits, once it hits this, like, I'm fucking with that. Okay, right there. Size down. I would say like size down to a protected low, so like this one now. But that's the thing though. Like, I can just also size down and just take no fucking risk, you know. We might just start doing that. But then I also like the idea of just like sizing down, like taking off, like going down here. Now I'm only risking, what, 70, 90 bucks. And then I also take off risk, so it's also way lower than that. We might do that. But I mean, we'll see. I feel like that might be the smarter thing just because, yeah, some days we'll lose, but then the days that, like, we get stopped out because price comes back into it right here, and then I went completely, like, no risk, I miss a lot of trades. But then it also saves me from L's. Like right here, like I would have already stopped out, wouldn't have been negative anymore. But like we'll see what price does. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like that's what I'm trying to like figure out. Cause like, cause, cause right here, like I sized down and I obviously like wasn't risking as much as I was before. But like if I just took off all my risk, I wouldn't have risked anything. You know, I would have just made money. But I mean, this is a green because I went break even. I mean, we're gonna have to see how. We're just gonna have to find this out because this has happened a lot. And I'm just very like, I really don't know which one to choose from. But I mean, that's a green. I'm kidding. That's a fucking green. 707. Good entry. Because I mean, I said the other one. I was like, it's not a trade. I would take. Just because of how pricey chop my market was. And then like, it wasn't going with our bias. Okay. I mean, let's just keep on looking at what price has to offer. Like, bro, like, price is just fucking choppy and ass. I mean, maybe we're just bearish, bro. I just probably just have the wrong fucking bias for the day. I mean, we did sweep some highs. But I mean, I don't know. We're inside this fair value gap now. We'll see what we do off this one. If we can find a little better entry. Okay. Okay. Damn. Damn. So what price action, dude? This shit's like fucking. I mean, I thought we were fucking bullish, dude. Like, I mean, we did sweep some highs, so I mean, maybe that was my fault. Like, we did sweep some highs. We had like a lot of trend line liquidity right here. Um, Maybe my bias was just wrong for the day. I don't know. I'm just finding like at least one more trade we could do. Stomach feels empty. Girl, I want to hit the gym. Well, they're my girl. I was at school. Juda's always in fucking trying to win. Holy shit. Like, the fact that this was like no news, too. It's trippy. I wonder what happened this day. Price just like dumped. Okay. Okay. Looking at this, what do we have? Let me delete all of these fucking lines. Delete. 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 Okay. So, what do we have? Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeesh. It's cheating. Okay. We have some good little trendline liquidity right here. If I go on the 4 hour, what are we doing? If I look at the daily, what are we doing? What is this? 1 hour. Go back in time. Go back one candlestick. So that way I don't see that. Okay. So we have this high up here. We have these fair value gaps. This big ass fucking fair value gap. Right here. It's also a 4 hour fair value gap. So here. All the way to down here. Like, looking at this, I would be like, okay. Did we sweep liquidity? No, we did not. We're also delivering from this bullish fair value gap. It held. And then it held, so that's a good sign. This bearish one didn't. get hit with it got broken on the 1 hour. Because really, like, in order to create like your bias for the day, you just want to see like where are we drawing from? Like, are we coming from like liquidity? Like, are we coming from sell side or buy side? So like, are we delivering from buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity? That's really it, you know. And after that is really just like, what fair value gaps are we respecting and versus which ones are we disrespecting? So if I'm looking at that, and I'm like, okay, we're within this fair value gap. We have this fair value gap right here. We respected it. We have some sell side liquidity from right here. Beautiful entry. That's really like textbook entry right here, somewhere around here. This is they I traded, but I mean, we didn't get no fucking good entry right here. So I mean, price can dump take out because there is like a lot of like low resistance, like fucking liquid, like trend line liquidity right here. Like if we're looking at this, like I might be wrong, but this looks pretty obvious that it's trend, like a trend line liquidity that can be taken out. But I mean, 15-minute, we have these highs that are all within the fair value gap, and then we have all these lows, a lot of stacked lows, more lows over here. We also have this fucking gap in time. Man, look at this fucking gap right here. So I mean, well, this will also be a key point for us. Gap right there, more lows, more lows. We'll see what price wants to do. Open this shit. Boom, boom. We are inside of this fair value gap. Let's look at the 3-minute. Fair value gap formed right there. Boom, more place, more. I want to see if we close above this. We do close above it. I mean, was there an entry? Not really. Nothing really came, like, showed itself for us. But I mean, we'll just keep watching price action. I mean, low key, you might have an entry around here. Like if you were looking at this from like this kind of perspective, where you're like, okay, we have all these internal lows. You go right here. You see, you get one fair value gap formed right there. You get another one formed right there. And so now you want to be like, okay, I want one fair value gap. We get one fair value gap right here. Once that gets broken above, that's your entry because we swept this liquidity. We're also within this fair value gap right here. I mean, I'm not gonna take this just because it already happened and I wasn't looking. But like right here, she's gonna close above high. Watch, yeah, dude. You would enter in right here, and your stop loss would be like below the fair value gap, just have like a small risk. But then you could just put like a below the low. Fuck it. And your take profits would be the next high would be this, and then you would go break even, like around like right here. I'm not taking this though. Profits would have been hit, but trying to find an entry that I would take. Just because I didn't see this, like I'm not entering into that. I'm kind of liking this one as well, but we're not with the fair value gap. We just swept some liquidity. I mean, maybe this could be an entry, but I mean, it's not an obvious fair value gap. You know, like it's you can see it. We do sweep this liquidity right here. Like you could just enter in right here, but I'm not entering off of this. I'm not fucking with this one. Yeah, see, price would have just stopped me out anyways. All right, we sweep some more liquidity right here. What about this one? No, not yet. We do sweep this one though, and I believe this might be an SMT. Yeah, it's an SMT. Okay, we get a sweep for value gap right here. Okay. Entry in right here. I'm gonna just put my stop below this fair value gap. Take profits are gonna be at this unfilled fair value gap. Break even is gonna be right here at this high. And I'm gonna just take off risk right here if this hits. I mean, we're hoping this hits. If this takes another hit, I'm gonna be fucking hot. It's cool. It's cool. Confirm. Take off risk right there. Sell one, go to protected stop loss. We'll just say like right here. But I mean, we'll see how this does. Like I'll show you guys. Like I'll show you guys what I mean. Like right here. Okay, so now we have no risk on the table. If I would right here, would have had some breathing room. But I mean, oh shit, TP, good trade, y'all. 759. I don't think we're within a fair value gap, right? No, maybe on a higher time frame. 2 minute, 3 minute, tiny ass one right there. 5 minute. Huh, we were at a 5 minute. Let's go. Within a. But I mean, what about a 15 minute? Are we in a 15 minute? We were in a 15 minute. Yay. GG's. Good entry. Beautiful entry. My girl texted me, y'all. Get something in my eye. Do we have news today? I don't think so, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, no news. Good 1-1. Let me just say 1-1. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This backtesting long is looking like too fucking creamy. Like, dude. Like, tell me I'm not wrong, bro. Like, I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 trades. And 21 of those trades have been green. 3 of the trades have been reds. That's a good fucking win rate, dude. Like, actually. It's fucking crazy how good. Like, I'm low-key, like, getting some good results on this. But this is just September and October. We gotta do September, October, November, and then December when December is over. And then I'm gonna do August by the time I finish November. But, I mean, it's looking pretty good, y'all. I mean, good little back testing session. What day did we start from? We went, let me see. I think it was just like, what? It wasn't that long, actually. December, but like, short, but we were in fact foolish, you know? Trying to find. We started off from like, what, Thursday? Like right here? 24th. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in. They just finished the week, yeah. They just finished the fucking this week right here. And then we'll end the video. Thursday. No, wait. Wednesday? I don't know. What did I just trade? Wednesday, October 8th. Thursday? Hold on. October 7th, no news. October 8th, there was news at 11. I didn't even know. It was PMI at 11. What the fuck? Oh, FOMC. FOMC at 11. We didn't even fucking know. I want to see what price does right there. But, Thursday? Any news? No news Thursday. But let's see what price does. Like, right around 11 in the morning. See. Damn. Bullish. Pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. So I'm just end the video right there, y'all. Catch y'all, boys.
So you have squad 10?
Does it end?
In Chinese people?
Huh? What is that?
Chinese food?
I'm just end the video right there. Catch y'all, boys.
Some boba?
I'm okay, thank you. What is that? My fucking stream did end. How do you end it? I'm okay, thank you. Did it fucking end or no? I don't think so. I mean, fuck it. Guess we're just gonna keep on doing this. Where's 11 a.m. right here? Let's see what market does for FOMC. Not fucking shit. The fuck? Let me see. This is that FOMC candle, dude. The whole this shit, dude. Are you kidding me? It's fucking ass. Well, the stream didn't end, so I guess we're just gonna keep on doing this. This shit, dude. Are you kidding me? Wait, it did end? This is that FOMC candle, dude. It did end. You guys just can't see my fucking screen. What the fuck type of shit is that? I mean, now we're just gonna end it. I think this is how I do it.